I love you, Allah. I love you, Prophet Muhammad. Sahih Al-Bukhari 1291. Narrated Al-Mughira. I heard the Prophet saying, ascribing false things to me is not like ascribing false things to anyone else. Whosoever tells a lie against me intentionally, then surely let him occupy his seat in hellfire. I heard the Prophet saying, the deceased who was wailed over is tortured for that wailing. Sahih Al-Bukhari 1292. Narrated Ibn Umar from his father. The Prophet said, the deceased is tortured in his grave for the wailing done over him. Narrated Shuba. The deceased is tortured for the wailing of the living ones over him. Sahih Al-Bukhari 1293. Narrated Jabir bin Abdullah. On the day of the Battle of Uhud, my father was brought, and he had been mutilated in battle and was placed in front of Allah's messenger, and a sheet was over him. I went intending to uncover my father, but my people forbade me. Again I wanted to uncover him, but my people forbade me. Allah's messenger gave his order, and he was shifted away. At that time he heard the voice of a crying woman and asked, who is this? They said, it is the daughter or the sister of Amr. He said, why does she weep? Or let her stop weeping, for the angels had been shading him with their wings till the body of the martyr was shifted away. Sahih Al-Bukhari 1294. Narrated Abdullah. The Prophet said, he who slaps his cheeks, tears his clothes, and follows the ways and traditions of the days of ignorance is not one of us. Sahih Al-Bukhari 1295. Narrated Amir bin Sa'di bin Abi Waqqas, that his father said, in the year of the last Hajj of the Prophet I became seriously ill, and the Prophet used to visit me inquiring about my health. I told him, I am reduced to this state because of illness, and I am wealthy and have no inheritors except a daughter. In this narration the name of Amir bin Sa'di is mentioned, and in fact it is a mistake. The narrator is Aisha bint Sa'di bin Abi Waqqas. Should I give 2/3 of my property in charity? He said, no. I asked, half? He said, no. Then he added, 1/3, and even 1/3 is much. You'd better leave your inheritors wealthy rather than leaving them poor, begging others. You will get a reward for whatever you spend for Allah's sake, even for what you put in your wife's mouth. I said, O Allah's messenger, will I be left alone after my companions have gone? He said, if you are left behind, whatever good deeds you will do will upgrade you and raise you high, and perhaps you will have a long life, so that some people will be benefited by you while others will be harmed by you. O Allah, complete the emigration of my companions, and do not turn them renegades. But Allah's messenger felt sorry for poor Sa'di bin Khala, as he died in Mecca, but Sa'di bin Abi Waqqas lived long after the Prophet Pbuh. Sahih Al-Bukhari 1296. Narrated Abu Burda bin Abi Musa. Abu Musa got seriously ill, fainted, and could not reply to his wife while he was lying with his head in her lap. When he came to his senses, he said, I am innocent of those of whom Allah's messenger was innocent. Allah's messenger is innocent of a woman who cries aloud or slaps her face, who shaves her head, and who tear off her clothes on the falling of a calamity. Sahih Al-Bukhari 1297. Narrated Abdullah. The Prophet said, he who slaps the cheeks, tears the clothes, and follows the tradition of the days of ignorance is not from us. Sahih Al-Bukhari 1298. Narrated Abdullah. The Prophet said, he who slaps the cheeks, tears the clothes, and follows the traditions of the days of ignorance is not from us. Sahih Al-Bukhari 1299. Narrated Aisha. When the Prophet got the news of the death of Ibn Haritha, Ja'far, and Ibn Rawaha, he sat down and looked sad, and I was looking at him through the chink of the door. A man came and told him about the crying of the women of Ja'far. The Prophet ordered him to forbid them. The man went and came back saying that he had told them, but they did not listen to him. The Prophet P.B.U.H. said, "Them forbid." So again he went and came back for the third time and said, "O Allah's Messenger, by Allah, they did not listen to us at all." Aisha added, "Allah's Messenger ordered him to go and put dust in their mouths." I said, "To that man may Allah stick your nose in the dust. I humiliate you." You could neither persuade the women to fulfill the order of Allah's Messenger, nor did you relieve Allah's Messenger from fatigue. Sahih Al-Bukhari 1300. Narrated Anas. When the reciters of Quran were martyred, Allah's Messenger recited Qunut for 1 month, and I never saw him, Allah's Messenger, so sad as he was on that day. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for watch more hadiths. God bless you. Allah Hafiz.